Hey, me, Grandpa. Like what you see? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe then. Please touch my furs.
The goal of this run is to get all 8 gods and Hermes is kind of separated, offered to us and in the inventory before the end of the run. We shouldn't get the 8th god until we see Styx. In order to get this to happen, I need to get 3 gods before I even get to the first shop in Tartarus. Then, that's step 1. Then I need the shop to offer a boon from a new god for sale. Then I need the exit to be a boon. And now I'm going to use door rerolls to try to make that happen, but it's still going to be kind of tough just getting that many gods.
Bye, everyone.
Do you think the 60... Okay, so here's a real question. The 60 frame thing on TVs, is it going to end up sticking around? Or do you think the negative reaction to it has caused it to probably disappear for now? Maybe it could come back down the line. You think it's going to stay? Are more movies shot like that nowadays? I don't really know. I don't watch new movies. People have been complaining for years, it's still here. The kids are going to be used to it, at least, to that price point.
Who dies first?
Okay, so here's the question. If I watch a movie shot at 60 frames, but my TV doesn't do that, like, can my TV kind of end up only running it at, what's the old standard, like 24? Is that how that works? I feel like it might not be how it works. Can I downgrade my TV to get around this? Oh, so recently at a family member's house, and they had a new like super HD TV. Maybe it was 8K or something insane, massive. And they're like, isn't it great? And I'm just like, uh-huh. In my head, I'm just saying, it just looks the same.
Hi, Aphrodite.
The same thing to me. It's exactly the same. I cannot tell. I can't. Looks like 1080p. If you asked me, I would have been like, yeah, it's 1080p right there, probably. Ugh.
No love without.
All right, we have 3 gods. Now we can just continue. I think AK is not going to catch on. I guess it eventually, they'll get there, right? Like just naturally, I guess. But there probably also comes a point where, like, the diminishing returns are so high. Why are you gonna want it? You know what I mean? I know we're not there yet, but. Zoom in on the meteorologist and see every pore. I know, it's so... I was so disturbed watching the news for the first time in HD. And the lady who did the news on, like, WB56 at 8 o'clock or whatever. Suddenly, like, wow, she's much older than I thought.
Good enough to eat.
Where's the shop? TVs will get thinner, lighter, faster, because I feel like these smart TVs, because I guess they're still slightly new. Or really shouldn't be new anymore. They're still slow as shit most of the time. I'm sure maybe if you buy like a super high-end one, it might be better. But God, navigating the menu is still just terrible, isn't it? It's still just an absolute nightmare. Fourth god that we don't have in the shop. Oh, we have to roll this. I only got 3. Has to be a new god. Last chance. We did it! This took us a surprisingly long amount of time.
Electric.
I am shocked. 5 gods Leaving Tartarus. That means we can use the god keepsakes to get the ones we're missing after this. So I guess we'll try to make it an ice winey smoldering run or something like that. Yay, we did it. Unless I somehow mess up.
Remember, Zagreus.
Yeah, sure, I'll take the special here. I can't get lightning rod, sorry chat. Can't get the crystal beam one. I can't get the... Oh, kind of stinks from the perspective of there's no duos with any 3 of the other gods that I currently have in here. Maybe I should just do PP. Can't get lightning rod, can't get crystal clarity, can't get splitting headache. Yeah, just for fun, we'll try to dance around that. We're out of rolls right now. We'll take PP. I think the special's like better, but whatever.
All right, Doomstone.
Going for like a bunch of duos just sounds like fun right now, if possible. We have Zeus. This is Afro, which is bad. But I want a core boon from Afro.
One less giant evil crystal.
Moldering Air. I can't get the Dio one. And the Demeter one sucks. We could hold out. I can't get Smoldering Air right now anyway. I could only get the Demeter one at this moment. We'll hold out some more, I think. Oh yeah, we can go that way. Do 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 do.
Sure thing.
Yeah, so now I have to use keepsakes. So we have 5 different gods in the pool: Demeter, Dionysus, Zeus, and Artemis. The game will not offer new gods at this point naturally, but if I use the keepsakes, we will get them. So we won't get the 8th god until Styx. I can get Scintillating Feast, yeah. Unless the Zeus's dash doesn't enable it? I'm pretty sure it do. Ice Wine, Scintillating Feast, please. I have no rolls. How do I force it? I already explained it, sorry. Get ripped. Nah, I'll explain it again. You have to have 3 gods entering the shop. You need a 4th new god to get offered for sale in the shop. Then you just roll the door for also a 4th new god. So now you have 2. I will just take the boon. Diddle-doo-doo. Hunter's Mark is still just good. Welcome, Tyrion. Yeah, we just did 57 today. Journal comes out on Steam Wednesday. That early? What were my opinions on it? Great game. I don't know if I consider it a great roguelike necessarily. But overall, I liked it. It was fun. The story was fascinating to me. I think it's kind of a great experience from that. In terms of like the gameplay and stuff, it probably wasn't my favorite game. It was pretty challenging. It's a very unique game from so many perspectives. I feel like as a roguelike, there's actually not that much variety behind it. Do. Curious about Returnal story. Would I say it gets resolved in an interesting way? I guess I won't really spoil anything. I will say that it is incredibly confusing. That's all I will say. Recommend trying it. In the last chapter of New Gods, no.
Better not be going into.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
So which gods do we need? We need Athena, Ares, and Poseidon. Who do I want the most at this moment? Athena, Ares, Poseidon.
Might help.
$60 feels like so much. Yeah, it's always the case. Do I need a chaos boon? Do I have one? Can't remember. I don't think I do.
These donuts are
I mean, it doesn't do
Jelly-filled
anything.
are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled.
Chaos doesn't really change anything. Like, it doesn't affect family favorites. If that makes sense. So current damage bonus from family favorites, it says it up there. If you don't know, you can actually mouse over that. 25%. We have 5 different gods. Chaos wouldn't affect that. Nichols, thank you so much for the prime. We have no rolls. I don't think I want that. Want to experience Storm more, but it was so hard I couldn't really get into the game. Was there no, there was no accessibility? It seems like a game that really needs it. Because it's hard and not always in like a fun way. And the runs are long, too.
Vitality.
There's Poseidon. Okay.
And we're off.
First boss, big hurdle. Honestly, yeah, I think the first boss took me the most tries. And then I first tried most of them after that, if I'm remembering it correctly. Organ boss was the coolest boss, though.
You dust. Lord Poseidon.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I never tried co-op. Ooh. I wanted the call. Screw it, give me the special. Go this way so we can get more boons. Do. Buy this first. We'll pump the spesh. What? Where's Ice Wine? Ravenous Will's okay. Grats 365. Do.
Need help, Zach?
Do.
No hard feelings.
Scintillating Feast. The thing is, Jolted is strictly better than Scintillating Feast. It is strictly better. With Thunder Dash, it is strictly better. You know what I mean? Green Boon is fun, you know, but it's not the correct choice, which is why we're not going to take it. Get baited, chat. Applying Jolted, like, with every dash is just way too strong. Way too strong. Ice Wine with a... I mean, Scintillating Feast with an aspect that doesn't do much with cast doesn't really make a difference. I betrayed you? Betrayed. Ooh, auto reload for our quote-unquote Ice Wine build. So family favorites is now up to 35%. More boons? More boons. Example Transistor, such a good game. That's one of those ones I'd recommend to anyone, anywhere, as just a great game to experience and play. Outer Wilds might be kind of a similar one to that. Tunic I can't recommend to everyone because it's kind of... The start is a bit rough. Rough and tough.
Time to collect. Hear me.
Wouldn't really recommend Hollow Knight to everybody. Sure, just to have all different slots. You know what? We'll take Chaos just to add them to it. And now we should be at 40%. I don't think Chaos affects it. Oh wait, no, we're still at 35.
Hit me.
Yeah, Hollow Knight's tough. That's for sure. Boons are rarer. Sure. Do.
Got stronger there.
Frost strike +1.
A boon for a boon.
I guess I should have bought that first, maybe? There, green boon. I'm pretty sure chaos doesn't count, but I'll double check after it gets activated. Yeah, I know the answer, but for some reason I feel the need to verify it. I think Hollow Knight's a very difficult game. Thus, for people who... I don't recommend it to everybody because of that. I still think it's a relatively difficult game. It takes some adversity. You know, and not everybody has a long time to do it. I'd like to see people play it, but there's just much quicker games to recommend that I still love that are probably more accessible. All right, kaboom! Oh, we didn't get to see the big number because it might have crit because of Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Boom, 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 boom. I got stuck on so many bosses when I played for myself. So we need Athena and Ares. I'm trying to make sure I don't mess this up somehow, because there's a possibility I could.
To the top. Let's
Doom.
Time to fight.
The reputation works out for it though, because Hollow Knight is known to be difficult, so you shouldn't really get surprised by it, I think, at this point. So hopefully people aren't like baited into it and everything. I know everyone talks about how brutal the Dark Souls games are, and as someone who played the original with no help most of the time and everything. Guess I have to use Charge Shot. It's not that hard, you know, especially if you look up even the smallest tidbits of information. I mean, it's obtuse. It is absolutely obtuse. Like it's like not super logical for a new player, and you have to get used to certain ideas, like the fact that you will lose things like souls to help your levels. It's just not player friendly. But is it a hard game? Like it requires lots of reactionary skill and things like that? I don't necessarily think that. You can put in tons of thought into different things, but you have to know the intricacies of the game more. Hollow Knight's the best game that you hated? I think with Dark Souls, especially like bosses, it's just a lot of trial and error, it felt. The attack speed really does not do much here. The purple boon. Right, it goes against a lot of gaming conventions, Dark Souls, which is what makes it hard in some ways. And it's a fascinating game. It's very well done still at the end of the day. I'm still mostly talking about the original because I don't really remember the others.
chaos boon switch to
Sudden
full
rush with charge shot. Okay. There's Ares. Okay.
effect. Meg, help!
Zach,
It's that big soul catcher again.
This is one of those weird builds where I'm not certain what's doing most of our damage. I'm very much so the kind of player that one button build for like everything. And this is kind of not that. Do 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 do. Probably Urge. The curse isn't that bad. One butt man, that's me, baby. Yeah, we'll see Patty. Guess we're taking the jerky.
Here then.
Thanks, sir.
That's the mid shop. More boons, please. And I want
Fee. Perks you right up.
more boons. Holy cows.
One god or the other.
They're terrible. Ooh, breaking wave.
you'd best.
Didn't have much choice.
FromSoft games have little regard for the player experience. They're so far down a list of games I'd recommend. I mean, I guess like my question would be, do you like really hard games where it's probably best to like play with a strategy guide next to you? It's like, cause that might be the best way to play in some ways. I don't know. It's a very interesting experience because it is very unique though. At the end of the day, I like it.
Rot.
The inconvenience, the walkbacks. I mean, they're by design, right? I feel like I get into this conversation too often. So it's the walkbacks, right, that are just silly. That's like the big thing, I think. Having to spend several minutes walking back to try a boss fight again, go through several trash mobs and piles, and just overall just a disaster of shit like that. To try one more time with this boss that is pretty much just trial and error because it turns out there's a stupid gimmick to it or something like that. Looking at you, Beta Chaos. It's not, and that's not fun, you know. Right. There's good things about it, but that's sort of like the foul thing about it, I'd say. Seeing the world, exploring, experiencing the story, not necessarily fully understanding it is probably normal. Is still it's a very good experience overall. At this junction, it's kind of like, I'd probably just recommend Elden Ring before playing the others, by far. Yeah, Elden Ring is really the one to play, and that's why so many people have played it. Scintillating Feast is back. All right, you win this round.
Rematch.
Yeah, Elden Ring fixed a lot, pretty much all those things.
Hey, Meg.
Beware, big champion.
All right, baby. Nyah. No way I'm getting a full call this time. Kaboom. Kaboom again. No, where are you shooting that? And kablammy.
That'll do. I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
Yeah, don't forget Athena, yeah. All right, one more god, baby. Let's do it.
Should I take the train?
I don't know why I'm even looking at that. Ouch.
I'm rich.
We have 2 mags. Family phase should be at 40. It is. One more time. You have to press the button to greet the shade. No, you just walk past him. This is the first time I've done this. You can't come up with a lot of things that I haven't done before. This is the first time I've done this.
Just what I need.
I vaulted. Rather have clouded judge. See if I can afford that boon. No rolls is kind of too bad. I'd love to max out how many boons we got in total here. Athena's on one door. We'll go there second. Not gonna get much from Athena. Damn. And I said, God damn. Breaking wave. Yeah, we got two Hermes. This is kind of hard. It's like it's almost too many buttons to press because I'm trying to get the cast out right away.
I have this. Take it away.
See you.
Sekira's the last. Well, no, I gotta play Demon Souls some days too, but I'm probably gonna do Demon Souls last.
Thank you, God.
It's gonna be a while. Hey, plants. Sea Storm. Wow, whoa. Sea Storm versus Double Strike is actually kind of tough in this instance, since Jolted gets affected by Double Strike. But I'm gonna do Sea Storm.
Both them might.
There's lots of big Souls like I still haven't played. Demon Souls, Sekiro. There's the Nioh games, right? I heard those are like rough. I heard those are crazy. I did Bloodborne. A lot of people really like Bloodborne, but we face this issue. I did it without hints, tips, guides, etc. So I didn't find out about weapon combos until after I completed the playthrough. This is the best way I can describe it. Like, I didn't know that happened. And we won with like the most boring weapon ever. I mean, we can sit here and blame me for not figuring it out and stuff, but really, like, the game doesn't tell you. Yeah, transformations, yeah. The game doesn't tell you.
No satyrs.
What can you do? Yeah, maybe I should look up. I don't know. Maybe I'll allow Andy some audibles, right? I'll say, Andy, if there's something major I'm missing that would add enjoyment to the gameplay, both watching and playing, you may tell me or something. Like now I'm just giving Andy more to do. Holy shield!
Divine protection.
I used R1 the whole game, pretty much. Let me look at the doors. I kind of want that last Zeus. No, wait, it's Artemis? Oh, screw it then.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
The big jolt. There's no more boons, right? We got all the boons. Look at that. Family favorite should be at 45%. Boom! That's it. Only for FromSoft? Yeah, well, we'll discuss it on a game-by-game basis, honestly. Nioh are pretty trash, you think? Measurable amount of items, and you always have a better item to equip and need to manage your inventory. Wouldn't hate checking it out.
I'm going to get you back for last time, you know.
Nioh 2 is good, Nioh 1 is jank. Ah.
Hey, Meg.
This is EM4, I think. Ah, how did that hit me? Boy, mate. Jesus, Dad. Baby, come back. Never got ice wine, sadly. Ooh. Oh, I wasted it! It barely dealt any damage. Such a waste. I don't know why I did that.
princes were meant to be coddled.
Oh, thank you.
Princes were meant to be coddled?
Sure thing.
What a thing to say. Ow.
Like that?
Ugh, thank God that's over. Like coddle, Zacharias? Coddle or cuddle? Cuddle, I think we know the answer.
You're going to love
Kaboom!
I shall be whole again.
Oh, where'd my special go?
Back. You still resist.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, what? Are you kidding? Oh God. Oh God, dude. That was bullshit. Dude, frame perfect it. What a waste.
I can still fight.
Uh-oh. Ah! Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, that was weird. Okay, we're fine. I think it was pretty much 100% my fault, but it was still weird, I'll say. All right. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have recalled that. All right, we're fine. Yeah, stay right there. Daddy.
You wait
Uh-oh.
there.
And we win. Woo! All right. 8 gods plus Hermes. 9.
Keep coming back. Same as you.
Boom. Dunzo. Tulios, what's that thing's better than 29 months? There it is. Ooh.
In the name of someone.
There we go. Look at the boons, baby. Look at the boons. I'm late. Don't forget Boldy. Did I get a Boldy boon too? Yo, I did. Boom, 3%. We even had Chaos. We had Boldy. We had both hammers. We had it all, baby. That'd be a neat little thing if Boldy was included family favorites, but then it would be imbalanced probably. What did the damage? Jolted's on there. That's good. Not so much Trippy. Probably that and Sea Storm are the biggest thing. Sounds like a pretty fun. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed that there's no title for this, and I just got Big Shop and Trip too. Can I just say? I'm a bit disappointed at Big Shopping Trip 2 being the title for this. Come on. All right, there we go. Check it off the list and in perfect timing. Well, I'm actually late.
So joyfully did Zacharias attempt to gain.